which that sucks. This whole thing sucks. Like,
I know. Sophie has to arrange all this for herself, like do all this dancing in between all these jobs is like way too much for one person.
She's going from job to job. This is so exhausting. Especially at like 4 or 5 jobs in season. It's the beginning of the season.
They were not even over.
Damn. No, she about to start her new gig. She just you're just in a good job at fucking Bridgerton. And now look at this. Oh, Lord. All right, we're recording.
Recording, everybody. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
Where together we'll uncover what we can learn about modern dating, love, and relationships from popular television. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
I'm a Bridgerton fan. I haven't read the books. I'm one of the
Then you're not a Bridgerton fan,
I'm not like them fans. I'm a fan of Netflix Bridgerton.
You are.
I've been eating up every season. I've watched every season at least twice. I feel like I love this little world. I love a period piece. Love just, a little delicious, bright, saturated world. Howsomever, this season is just still not doing it for me, and y'all cannot convince me otherwise.
No. Yeah, that was one of my initial thoughts too.
You too? I think we're on the same wavelength, yeah.
You know what it is? It's not even like I'm not a fan. We have to admit that this was not very well done.
That's what I'm saying.
We have to admit that this was not well done, guys.
Something is off. Something is off.
We are not storytelling in the way we used to.
Right. It feels different.
It feels very different. It feels like lazy in a lot of ways. Just a lot of, There's a lot of lazy cues this episode that I was like, okay. Yeah, it's just not well done. There's ways to tell a Cinderella story that are not literally having an evil mom and literally 2 evil stepsisters who walk behind her and everything. Like, there's ways to do this. It's not, oh my gosh, it's so literal.
Yeah, something just feels off. Their creativity feels off compared to the first 3 seasons. Queen Charlotte,
yeah.
Sophie and Benedict's love story is just not gripping me. It's not moving me in the same way. And it's not even about me not being attracted to Benedict or whatever, because I wasn't into Colin, but I got into Colin and Penelope. I was all up in it.
I wasn't into Renee.
Oh, really?
No, he doesn't really do it for like me personally, but that doesn't matter.
Right.
I was into them together.
Of course.
Yeah.
I feel frustrated that the writers, I feel like, left much depth on the writer's floor when it comes to Benedict. What were you going to say?
I thought that was the end of the sentence. The writers left.
Oh. Period. Full stop.
That's it.
That could have been it too. But yeah, I feel like the writers left a lot of depth on the writer's floor when it came to Benedict in particular. He is the rake of the ton who this season we are watching him giving up his gallivanting with men and women.
Yep.
He's also the spare. That's another element that they keep mentioning kind of all the time. And he has become so one-track minded about this woman. This woman in silver, and then it was the maid, Sophie, and is ready to settle down and be a house husband. And I don't understand why.
Me either.
Why is he suddenly so ready to settle down? I don't think it works like that. I don't think a whole man wakes up one morning and is just finger snapped. I'm ready to settle down today, right now. And if that is the case, he woke up one day and decided I'm done with the game. You need to chart that mental journey for me.
Yeah.
And they're not doing that. And so I'm not buying the story.
Exactly. Because this is what happened to Harry, right? I'm trying to think about that god awful documentary they did, that 6-parter that they did.
Harry and Meghan?
Okay,
I don't remember it.
I'm trying to remember back, right? And remember their second date, they went to like Botswana?
Yeah, they did like a safari or together or something.
Yeah. But he said that was like some test to make sure she didn't want him for his money or something very lofty.
Okay.
Right? But it still told the story of like, oh, wait, this is the girl I can spend the rest of my life with because this is my life's mission and she did it with me. I want to sit in Botswana and, save the children and the animals and whoever else. And like they told their story about how he once was a hoe, met Megan through a friend, and then was locked down since their first date. And this, he just like takes, it's so disjointed because you know why? Because it's trying to be friends with the Cinderella story.
It's trying too hard to keep with the template.
Trying to, like weave into the Cinderella story of it all.
Okay.
And to me, it's like, he's not already a Prince Charming. So that's not how this works.
Right. Yeah. He's actually, you've kind of painted him to be the anti-Prince Charming for the past 4 seasons.
Yes.
So, or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So, yeah, something's just off. And y'all can't convince me that it ain't.
Oh,
this don't feel the same.
It
don't feel the same as the first 3 seasons. As the first 3 seasons in Queen Charlotte. It just doesn't. Not. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. But it's just, I just see the holes and I can't help but point them out. Can't help it.
Well, because you went to school for this. So, of course, you're going to point them out.
That's just glaring to me. I'm like, wait, this don't add up. What happened to this character development? Who is this now? Like,
and I just can't suspend my belief like this. I've already suspended my belief enough that they have these black people walking around. Like, I'm already annoyed. So,
it's tough. I will say I'm happy to see Kay, Anthony, and the lead singer of Escape are back, y'all. I'm so hyped. When I saw her walk up, I was like, yes, bring my girl back. I need these hairs. I need these hairstyles. I need these shoulders.
Oh my God.
I've been missing it.
She always has on an extra shoulder.
Yeah. And I am intrigued to see what the hell's going on with the Killmonger, especially now that he's fucking is like Big that died on the Peloton. He's like, suddenly is dead now. I'm like, huh? So I'm excited to see what that is. The side plots are doing it for me. You know? Suddenly he's dead. I'm like, what? This is crazy.
Yeah.
My question, when will we learn that love is not enough? It's like the age-old question. We already know the answer. Love is not enough. Yet we still always kind of find ourselves in situations in love with the wrong person, the quote-unquote wrong person. And so, I just want to have a little dialogue around that. Anything for you, friend?
Oh, one of my other initial thoughts is that I really loved the wardrobe in this episode. I thought that the uglies were real ugly. Like, who's Penelope's family? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, their name.
The Featheringtons?
The Featheringtons.
Yeah.
Always hideous, right? But these were especially hideous. Cowper, that's her name, right? I'm sorry, guys.
Candy Burris.
Hideous.
I love that.
Like disgusting. Like so like
I love
sickly.
Yeah.
Right? She's always like a sickly pink. Like she looks so
always in pink.
Yeah, disturbed almost. And I just loved how bad the bad was and how good the good was.
Okay.
Francesca's always in a really beautiful light blue. And I like that uniform for her. Even flashing back to Penelope, I was like, that makeover was crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Not lady. I guess she's Lady Killmonger, but Killmonger's cousin. She's always in like a really beautiful burnt eggplant,
really nice dress. Yeah.
Beautiful aubergine, like really deep tones that really accentuate her skin tone. They just did a really good job with the peaches, the plums, the like. Everybody who looked good looked great, and everybody looked bad looked awful, and I just loved it.
Living for it. Yeah.
But that was my last initial thought. Everything else was that this writing is driving me nuts. But we're going to talk about it, and I'm excited.
Okay, so before we dive into the recap, we do have to talk a little bit of Drag Race. Drag Race season 18. Snatch Game was this past week. And it was an interesting one.
Mid.
It was very mid. So sad. I hate a mid Snatch Game. That really kind of like does something. It like the quality of the Snatch Game really tells you the quality of
the contestants,
the queens, and the season overall. I think
what I told Ronald is we have to separate the drag queens from the men in wigs. Right? And that's what Snatch Game does.
That's what it does. Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That is true.
And we're looking at a batch of men in wigs.
Yeah.
Juicy doesn't even wear wigs.
Oh, God, so sad. Anyways, we're going to talk Drag Race. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, never miss an episode. If you want to hear more from us or just see more from us, ad-free episodes, full video, our pop culture pre-show talking Drag Race and all the goodness. Gotta join us on Patreon. All the good shit's on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/2 Black Girls 1 Rose. We also just wrapped up season 4 of The Traitors with 2 Black Girls Watch. And we are now diving into season 1 of The Traitors.
Delicious already.
Already very delicious. So join us on Patreon for 2 Black Girls Watch. Full, uncut, raw, ad-free episodes every single week. And shout out to the Rose Garden. Love you. Love you guys. Okay. Snatch game this week. Mrs. I don't even remember her.
Nope, me either.
I don't remember at all. That's crazy. Apparently you do this. It was very dumb of her to choose Lizzo.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive into this episode.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Lady Whistledown, she's talking about how, quote, be my mistress is like one of the most common phrases uttered in Mayfair. And in writing about this, she kind of low-key outs some guy named Mr. Wilcox for having a mistress, and he's being like real sloppy about it. So she's like trying to warn him. Later, we see the mistress of Mr. Wilcox, whatever, comes knocking at Penelope's door like, bitch.
You ruined my life.
Ruined my life. I've been putting away these coins. I've been robbing this man on the low, put away my coins until the day he kicks me to the curb. Now I can't do that. I have no livelihood. Everybody knows I'm the mistress. Like, what the fuck? You didn't think about me at all, which was fair.
Yeah,
that was so fair.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need you to help me, bitch. And Penelope's like, there's nothing I can do.
Help you with what? I don't know.
Right.
She's so useless.
Useless. Yeah. And then we see, this Lady Whistledown thing, Penelope being
this is unraveling.
Exposed. It's unraveling so quickly. Yeah.
And there's bad writing, which we'll get to. Really lazy storytelling that we're getting into with this. Yeah. The queen summons Lady Whistledown. She's pissed because now she won't name names. The reads aren't as juicy. And Penelope's like, look, everybody knows it's me. They're literally showing up to my doorstep, like threatening me. And it's just hard to deliver good gossip when you're like known. And so she asks her if she can like give up the column. And the queen obviously is like, no. She's so mad. She's so mad. All these changes.
Yeah, she can't take this too much.
Why is everybody asking me to change everything? I gotta go.
I know. Her husband's like still in the back room.
Literally. Oh my God. The
like
depression in there. Yeah. Just like crawling all over like.
Oh my God. Her life is, put a camera on the queen. Her life is sad.
So depressing.
It's really sad. She lives for this, like, what's going on at the ton and the Bridgertons and all of this. And everybody's like leaving her all at once. So I feel her.
Yeah, me too.
Now, Sophie has left Benedict on red, basically. He sends her a note saying, I'm patiently waiting a reply. Can we meet? And she literally just throws it in the fire. She's like, I'm not doing this. We see her out in town. She's like with her homeboy from the old Kenwood house.
Yeah.
And basically tells him everything about Benedict and everything that's going on with him. And he's hyped for her about this mistress proposition.
He was like you last week.
Yeah. I'm still hyped for her. I think she really should consider this. And she's like, no, I'm not doing this. And I need your help to find me a new job because I cannot stay here. Also happening on the low, her like evil stepmom, Aminata, which we saw last batch, she's moved in next door in the old like Featherington house.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a new Lady Penwood who's moving into her old house. We don't yet know who that is, but that's like something happening, brewing. Anyways, Benedict, he comes clean to Mr. Mondrich, black guy that owns the bar, about how he has a mystery girl who he asked to be a mistress or be his mistress. And this was weird to me.
Really?
Mondrich says, so you gave her no hope that you would ever in a fantastical world be with her. And Benedict was like, no, because that would be dishonest. And he's like, well, you should have at least made the gesture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Benedict here.
Are you?
I mean, Mondrian is basically telling him to lie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what being a mistress is all about. It's the fantasy.
It's the fantasy of it.
Yeah. So I give you the fantasy back of like, I'm actually the love of your life, but really I'm stealing from you. And you give me the fantasy of if only,
one
if
day.
only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's saying his proposition was just not like neat enough.
Yeah, it's not like there's nothing in it for her.
Her. Okay, I guess so. Yeah. What else? Violet and the Black Stallion, they had themselves a night.
Yeah. I didn't know we were allowed to do this.
I didn't know either.
You just like a situationship, right? You got 8 kids.
You bringing niggas in the house. The kids are like down the hall.
Yeah. He's like here for tea. Niggas still here in the morning.
In the morning. You're unwed. He's unwed. Like this is not allowed, but okay. But now she's thinking like maybe we can start going outside together and like making this a thing.
Yeah.
Lady Mondrich, she's presented as the new lady in waiting to the queen. Got on her little fit, her little
this wedding dress.
Wedding dress, yeah. Pomeranian now. The queen, she's bored as fuck. Ain't nothing happening this season of this.
Yeah, damn, she's as bored as we are, isn't she?
Exactly.
Damn.
This social season ain't doing it for her, as it's not doing for me. But she basically asks Lady Mondrich to like saddle up to the Bridgertons and gain some intel, like get something brewing. Because Lady Whistledown ain't doing shit. I'm bored. Maybe that's what you can go do. Now, Hyacinth, she's like the little preteen Bridgerton, who is so ready to hit these streets.
She is ready to be grown.
She is ready. She is planning a recital. It's like a play ball, which is cute. I thought
it was cute too.
That's cute. Yeah. She just wants to do this whole thing. What else? Eloise is supposed to be her chaperone. Eloise is not really chaperoning. And so Violet's like, bitch, you about to get back on this marriage mark if you don't straighten up.
Yeah, I have to ship you off to a husband if you're not be good for nothing, girl.
Right.
Oh my God.
Now, Sophie around the same time comes to talk to Violet and is like, look, I've overstayed my welcome here. I want to apply for a new position. I actually want to go back to the house where I grew up. And I need a letter of introduction. Yeah. Which Violet obviously says she'll do, but she can tell that Sophie is being sneaky.
This is weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
You were happy here, but you want to leave. Yeah. Was that like, I don't get it. So she asks her lady's maid to like dig for more info on Sophie, find out something. Now, Sophie's like evil stepmom, Aminata, I think her name is, and the daughters, they've moved in next door. And the fact that they're next door and nobody still knows that
she's a killer.
One, that she's a straight up murderer, and that she's moved in next, like
searching for her next victim.
Like you moved next door to the Bridgerton. She's been there now at least a week, and nobody in Bridgerton house knows that these people like that's the new neighbors. I'm like, what? So yeah, she's still over there being a witch and insists that she's missing a shoe, and Sophie stole the shoe, and
shoe clip,
which
is what her sister, the little daughter. Sister gave her to sell.
Oh,
remember she gave her that little thing? That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Shoe clip.
No, me either. It's some other shit we don't know about. Yeah.
Now in town, Violet's lady's maid ends up meeting Aminata's lady's maid, who is like the old Featherington maid, and inadvertently reveals that Sophie works at the Bridgerton house.
Right.
She also meets another maid who used to work with Sophie's mom back in the day.
Yeah, which is, whoa.
Yeah. So she finds out Sophie has her mother's name, which means she's illegitimate.
Right.
And she reveals this to Violet, and Violet's like a little disappointed because she had hope that she would be suitable. but like doesn't divulge why. But obviously she was like maybe keeping her in the back of her mind for Benedict.
For someone, yeah.
Or somebody.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the evil stepmom, she threatens to fire the Featherington maid. And so the Featherington maid's like, all right, Sophie, you're looking for Sophie. She's next. Which she felt like shit doing that. But
yeah.
She needs a job, so. Let's see. Sophie and Benedict bump into each other, quote unquote. He kind of orchestrates the whole thing. And she's just very cold to him. You don't really know me. I'm nobody's hoe. Like,
nobody's hoe.
The answer is no. Like,
yeah.
The fact that you even asked me like shows me you don't know me.
You don't know me. Yeah, this is my past. Like, this is very triggering for me. I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Obviously, I don't want to do this.
That's what it is too. Her mom was her dad's hoe on the side. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Now that night, Sophie's like snooping around and finds all of Benedict's drawings of the lady in silver.
Of her,
basically. And he catches her in the act. And she asks him, like, who is the lady in silver to you? And was she suitable to kiss? Was she suitable to marry? Am I just good enough for the stairwell and like these little secret corners of the house? Which that's fair. And she just goes off about his request and how it just like, I'll have no dignity, I'll have no integrity, like I'll be just a secret woman, you'll never marry me. Yeah. And he didn't really have anything to say. He just like ran off.
No, because that's all true.
It's true. Yeah. I think also too, like she, which is kind of confusing with her character. I think and feel and hope she has like hope that somehow she will be legitimized again or something.
Yeah.
So that's why she's like, I'm not getting into this world of like being a maid too deep.
Right.
Because I am of noble blood.
Right.
But then we don't see her character really pursuing any avenues to really free herself of this maid life and like try to get help through the courts or something to like show that she's of noble blood. You know what I mean?
Right. You know
that's what's confusing.
Would have done it, I think that could have been a really easy storyline for them to do with Eloise, because isn't Eloise a big reader, big like
she's like a feminist and all this?
Yeah. And then Sophie has a lot of education for her position. Couldn't that? I feel like something could have been done there. Right?
Yeah.
Something I don't know what, but
because we kind of learn that they have like similar, like they share the interest in reading or whatever. But we haven't seen these scenes of them like reading together, and then Sophie kind of opening up, and then her being like, "Yeah, that's not you're of noble blood. Let's go to the courts tomorrow and figure this shit out." You know what I mean?
Or like, you've read this and I've read this. Let's put on a play. Let's do a reception. Like, let's do something. Like, you know what I mean? They can do something together.
Yeah.
To elevate her is more than just like, oh, I just serve.
Right.
I can also produce something, event or something. I don't know. Something. Yeah, you're right, though.
Yeah, because I'm just like, she's holding.
Kind of moping. Right?
She's moping. She's turning down mistress propositions that could change her whole life because it's almost like she's holding out hope for something else. But it's like, what else? You're not pursuing anything else. So you trying to be his side? No or no? Like, I don't get it. It's annoying me. Later we see the Bridgerton boys and their friends are like all hanging out. They're like giving the little brother advice ahead of the recital. And Colin is like speaking to a little boy, but Benedict is listening about how like when you meet your person, you cannot let any fear stop you. You got to say what's on your heart. Blase blah. So obviously that's like influencing Benedict, I guess.
Who's not hoeing at all. It is wild to me that we have not seen Benedict hoe all season long.
Totally different character now.
This is so weird.
He's just falling for this maid and just that's it. His like life of what is it called? He's a raking around the ton. He's like over it suddenly. Michaela and Lord Killmonger. are up kiki until 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Francesca is high key bothered.
Yeah.
And comes and like breaks up the festivities.
Then
we see later Francesca and the Lord. She's like, I just feel like we're growing apart. We're spending less time together. It's Michaela's fault. Michaela's here. She steals all your time, blah, blah, blah. And he makes it clear he'll like try to do better. And also mentions that Michaela is like dedicated to being a spinster. Like she's not interested in finding a husband and joining this whole life or whatever.
Yeah.
Later, Francesca and Lady Killmonger. No, Francesca and Lord Killmonger.
Oh. Say who?
They host like some little gathering or something.
Yeah.
A little kickback at the house.
Yeah.
And Francesca's like trying to marry off Michaela, basically. And Michaela storms off. They go to Francesca goes to chat to her. They start arguing, and Francesca just like really resents. She really resents Michaela. She resents her free spirit. She says she brings a lot of chaos, like, and then goes on and on about stressing about not being a good wife. She's still not pregnant, like all of this. And then they bond and agree to be friends.
Another one just wrapped it up real quick in a couple of sentences, and that's it. Now they're friends. But leading up to that, they had weird vibes all the time.
Or at least Francesca had weird vibes. Michaela, we haven't really got to know or see.
Right.
But Francesca's always had like weird vibes that we are insinuating she is in love with this show. But
that's what I'm thinking, that we are going to see this lady cheat on her husband with her husband's cousin. Yeah. And we saw more tension last season in that one look at her than we do now with dialogue. Yeah. It's very strange to me.
Yeah. And the scene of like agreeing to be friends, I thought there would still be an underbelly of like
looking her up and down
vibe. But they cut that out. That wasn't it. It was really like truly platonic friends. And I was like, what? And now I'm bored. I want this. I want them to be fucking like. Oh, God. Can't. Hyacinth's recital.
It's so cute.
Very cute. These kids are just like hopping around. Literally. Ring around the rosy, hopping in circles.
They're hopping in circles, holding hands.
It was very cute. Their little like kid flirting and all of this.
I'll get you a lemonade.
Yeah.
So cute.
Very cute. Violet also tells the kids that she's bringing a friend, her good friend, her man friend. And they could care less. They're like, okay, mom, sure.
Yeah.
Eloise is getting hit on.
Yeah.
Which that also getting old too.
I know. And her just like rejecting these men left and right as if that, well, I guess she's rich. So that would happen. But
yeah. But they're doing nothing with Eloise's character.
Nothing. And she's a great actress too.
She is.
Yeah.
It's become so one-dimensional. How many times are we going to see men trying to hit on her and her turn them down?
Because why?
Because why? Why are we getting into the why of it all? Her obsession with not getting married and her obsession with hating this life. And when are we going to like make a little bit more depth to that aspect of her character?
Yeah. Because she's surrounded by women who want it so bad.
Yes.
So why is she like this? And that, yeah.
What happened? What happened in the past? What happened? Violet, we see she peeps Benedict and Sophie. Like she knows something's going on there. Anyways, at the recital, Sophie and the other like staff, they learn that it's Aminata, her evil stepmom, moved in next door. She's like, oh fuck. She's like runs off.
My murderer is here.
Literally. Runs off up the stairs. She's like losing it. Benedict sees, obviously goes to chase after her. Violet sees Benedict chasing after her. She chases after him, tries to stop him, and is like, you need to leave that alone. This is not what we do. And he goes off on his mama.
Well, mom, you're a hoe.
And
you got your hoe ass man in here with your children sleeping down the hallway. The thing is, he is also one of the children, and he's like 30.
I know.
Still here.
So
I don't know what leg you have to stand on, sir.
I know.
But and you used to be hoeing.
And you used to be hoeing. I used to be chasing you at your damn bachelor pad.
Right.
Trying to get you to come to things because you sleeping with everybody.
I wish she would have gone in a little bit more.
Who? Violet?
Violet.
I wish they would have a little battle, but I think she was so caught off guard. Like, did you literally just call me a hoe? I'm your mama. What the hell? Like, she was so like,
yeah, that's realistic.
Oh my God. Yeah. And she thought she was doing a good job at like hiding Lord Anderson.
Yeah.
Too. But yeah, he basically said, Mom, mind your business. And ran upstairs after Sophie. And she like goes off on him. I can't do this anymore. Like, it's like screaming at him. We do notice that Lady Mondridge spots them. So
that's right. Yes, she does.
She's trying to be gathering tea for the queen or whatever.
Right.
So she does spot them going to the room, but they're arguing, and then he professes his love.
Again.
The thought of spending a single day without you torments my world. I love you, Sophie, but I cannot love a maid. I cannot long for a life with a maid. But you've taken possession of
me. I needed to know more about your whole past.
Yeah. And why why are you giving it up for her?
Why? There needs to be something in this monologue as to why I have changed as a character. Because I was trying to think, why is this so unbelievable for me?
It really did not. Yeah.
It
didn't move me. Yeah. It wasn't moving.
They don't hit at all. And I'm trying to like reason with myself, like, what is it? It's the writing. And it's just the lack of character development. There's like, we're supposed to ignore what we watched.
Right.
2 years ago, mind you, Netflix. 2 years ago, which is rude. You guys had all this time to write this. And then this is what y'all come with. This is so wag.
Yeah. And this could have been really interesting. We're watching a man who is the rake, right? The rake of the ton. Of all the sons, he's the one that is just out here in these streets. Men, women, hoeing up and down, not interested in getting married, whatever. And suddenly he's taken by this mysterious woman in silver and is willing to give it all up. Chart the journey of how that happens. How a hoe becomes a house husband.
House husband. How? Yeah.
Chart that for us. That could have been really interesting writing. And they just said no. He's gonna just suddenly overnight be taken by this girl. All them seasons that we laid the groundwork of him hoeing in these streets with men and women, forget about that. And that's why when we end up with the scene of I love you, Sophie, this whole big profession, we're just not moved.
Do you think as well? I think this is part of it for me, is the second son identity is really interesting. That he keeps harping on and it comes up and he touches and never really like dives into.
Yeah.
That's a really easy story to tell with royalty.
Yeah.
So why not tell that a little bit deeper? He's just so shallow, so one note to me. And then he just doesn't do it for me personally.
Yeah.
So that doesn't, but neither did Penelope. Neither did Colin.
But I was able to get there and be moved.
Absolutely. Yeah. By the both of them. They both did a great job.
Yeah.
And then Anthony, you couldn't tell me he wasn't a certified eater, and he was gay.
I know, and he still has my heart.
He still.
I know.
God.
Yeah, they do kind of they dance on the second son thing. Comes up every now and then. But then, I don't understand with the writing, because we literally there's a playbook in front of you of fucking Prince Harry. We watched for his whole 20s. He was the rake running the streets. And then suddenly he got taken up with Meghan Markle and now he's off.
Who he's not allowed to be married to.
Exactly.
She's black.
Exactly.
And American.
She's the maid. Yes.
She's the maid.
She's Sophie. Right.
She's the actress. Like, she's just an actress. Like, she's not even, whatever. So why, like, we couldn't get some consultant. Well, we don't want to even. We know how they are with producing things, but like, even just like reading the book,
we're just taking inspiration. Reading the book Spare and taking inspiration from that, and folding more into
that Spare identity,
and why that made him run the streets the way he did.
Right. Yeah.
Thinking he's not good enough or he's not worthy enough because I think it's a worthiness thing. You don't think you're worthy enough to, live this married picket fence life. No one really cares anyways. But yeah, they just not doing this. Now he's sitting here, I love you, Sophie, I love you, I love you. And I'm just like...
I'm supposed to be like taken as
right.
well.
I'm like shuffling to the bathroom, come back. I'm like, what are they doing now? Like, I'm just not into it. I'm so sorry. I don't know why.
Shuffling to the bathroom.
Literally. I'm like checking my text messages. Like, I'm not taken up in the way he's presenting these lines, I'm supposed to be taken.
I know.
And I'm
just the way I was the past 3 seasons.
Exactly. Yeah. So Sophie, of course, says, I love you too.
Yeah,
and
I guess.
They kiss, they have ravenous sex, but this is her first time.
What?
I don't even know why they put that in there.
That was so unnecessary.
That was so unnecessary because they had sex all night long in like multiple positions. And it was her first time. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know where they did that really well? First season with Daphne.
How did hers go? It was her first time?
It was her first time. Remember he taught her how to have an orgasm like in the tun?
In the tun? Huh?
Yeah, remember he was like explaining to her like how to do it.
Oh.
They were getting real nasty freaky first
season was a lot of sex. I do remember that. Yeah.
And it was a lot. She was a virgin. He was a little hoe, man. And he was like teaching her and doing the whole thing. It was like really sexy.
He was really, he was like coaching, like teaching her how to have sex basically.
Yeah, in a sexy way.
And we got to see the progression of it, of her learning her body and getting to, learn how to have sex with him and all of this.
Right.
This shit was so stupid. She said, go slow. I heard it can hurt a little bit.
And open them legs in a split, bitch.
There was a montage of them just moving positions, going this way and that way. And I'm like, but this was your first time? So they fucked that scene up. That was it was comical.
Yeah.
It was pure comedy watching this.
Just lazy writing. Because we could have started this from the cottage.
Yes.
He could have been talking about how he's a hoe and how these hoes chase him over here. And this is where he usually staffs his hoes. And this is what his hoes usually wear. She'd have been like, oh my God, I've never had sex. That's so crazy. How do you do it?
Yeah.
And then they fuck behind the tree. This could have been so good.
Yeah, this shit was hilarious to me. And they really just didn't need to put in that line.
It's unnecessary.
Because that signaled to us she was a virgin, and we really didn't need that. We could have I could have made believe that she had sex once before or something. I don't care.
Or just, that couldn't have been part of the suspense of my belief that I already had to do with the speech.
Exactly. Oh, God. Okay. So the next morning, Sophie wakes up in a huff. She's like, we were caught up. How could we do this? And he just kind of reiterates that he's in love with her and that he'll prove it. And she's like, bitch, I might be pregnant, so I might have to be your mistress.
Trash. You lost your virginity and you might be pregnant.
This whole thing too, the tracking of the period and the suspense around the tracking of the period. This is what we came up with, guys. Come on now, writers. What?
This is so crazy. Because I was like, wait, is this really how this went down back in the day? You just were a virgin and then you were pregnant?
I mean,
because you were fucking all night long. You were just going all night and you just don't know. Because you didn't have this. They did. They had like sheepskin condoms and shit back then.
They did?
Yeah, but it probably felt like a piece of wood. Fucking... I felt like a leg of a chair.
Oh no! Ooh. Oh
no, man! I was like, "Come on, man!" Now we're anticipating a baby. Now
we're supposed to be stressed and in suspense if Sophie's pregnant now. Oh my God! Please. So, anyways, we see her tracking her period, and it says like 8 days, which I don't know if she's 8 days away or whatever.
I don't know if it's 8 days long. I don't know if it's ovulation day. So she is at like,
I don't know what the hell we tracking right now, honestly. But okay. We see Miss Mondrich, Lady Mondrich. She's a new lady in waiting. She keeps her mouth shut about Benedict in front of the Queen. She could have spilled some tea, but she didn't. And then Kate, Anthony, and their baby are here.
Yes, very cute.
And that baby was cute as hell. That was a cute little baby.
It was a cute little baby.
Adorable.
Yeah, I know. He was so light.
Yeah, he didn't look half Indian, but
That's okay.
That's fine. He was cute nonetheless.
That happens.
It
So
could
it's
happen.
okay.
Yeah. Now Lord Killmonger, Michaela, and Francesca, they have breakfast, and Michaela and Francesca are getting along great. They were up late night playing drinking games and stuff, which is fun. And Killmonger's like confused at this new friendship, but he also seems like very pleased by it.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what they was doing with that.
Girl, that's his dying wish.
And is that what it is?
That's what we're supposed to infer.
That's what we're supposed to infer. Yeah.
Because he told her last episode, like, you're the best wife and you'll be the best mom. Watch. She gonna be pregnant. Watch.
She's going to be pregnant. Absolutely. Absolutely. She's pregnant.
Of course. And then she's going to be in a lesbian relationship with his cousin.
Raising the baby with
raising the baby.
Michaela.
Two moms.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my God. Yep. That's what's happening. Yep. Oh my God. Benedict is doing his little Viscounting, tells his homeboy to prepare his home, the cottage, for full-time residence. So he's making big plans.
Yep.
Now the evil stepmom, she comes to Bridgerton home for tea with Violet. They've moved in next door, the new neighbors. And Violet cannot, like, her whole energy is just, her spirit does not take this lady.
No, because she's dressed in all black with a spider around her neck. She's nuts.
It's crazy. But I think that the actress does such a good job of just being like,
I know,
like, so like off put by her. So yeah, they're having tea. Sophie kind of comes in the room real quick and is like, oh shit. Only Posey, who's like the nice stepsister, sees her. But the evil stepmom reveals to Violet that her old maid is Sophie Beck. She's looking for her. She stole from her. And she also has aspirations of a higher station. So like, beware. But Violet and all the staff like play dumb. Like, we don't know who that is. But later we see Violet goes to Sophie, tells her, like, I know she was your old employer.
Yeah.
I don't want to let you go, but I will give you a letter of rec, and insists that taking a new position is what's best. She also is trying to protect her son at the same time. She knows they got something going on.
Yep.
Yeah. Which that sucks. This whole thing sucks. Like,
I know. Even the fact that, like, Sophie has to arrange all this for herself, like, do all this dancing between all these jobs is like way too much for one person.
She's going from job to job. This is so exhausting. Especially at like 4 or 5 jobs in season. It's the beginning of the season.
They were not even over.
Damn. No, she about to start her new gig. You're just in a good job at fucking Bridgerton. And now look at this. Oh, Lord. Now, Anthony comes home. We learn that Violet basically summoned him because she's like, I cannot get through to Benedict. You won't listen to me. And so Anthony confronts Benedict about this whole dalliance with the maid and just kind of goes in on him. Like, I had a mistress, but she lived outside. You cannot be doing this in the house. Like, this is crazy.
Ruining this girl's job again.
This
is the second job he's ruined for her, right?
Second job.
Kind of. The other one, he punched out the guy.
Yeah, he kind of like
got
saved
fired.
her.
She got fired, right? Or something, right?
She was gonna get fired anyways, I think, because she was fighting back.
Right. But whatever. You know, like, this is the second job you ruined for her.
This was never gonna work. Like, him bringing her into the home. It's just so stupid. And now we learn the new Lady Penwood comes to visit Penelope and her mom, and is none other than the Deaconess Candy Burris. I was so hyped to see her.
And the 90s queen, the 90s hair show queen herself.
Oh, yes. Oh, I just want her to stop and just do a twirl. Like,
wait, a real slow one, too, right? Real
twirl.
slow on a diagonal.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my God, I missed her. And this outfit was crazy. It was like an explosion of bows.
So hideous.
It was hideous. Oh my, how fun. Because she's like she's
so fun.
She's not a main character, but she's like, you know,
we recognize
she's not
her.
a Bridgerton. Yeah, but you definitely recognize her. And they put the most budget in her hair and her wardrobe. Her specifically.
Yeah.
I think she has the biggest budget for hair and wardrobe.
I think she has the most creativity budget as well.
Too.
Like they just have to make her look so sickly. Like just like give you a cavity, sugary, sweet, pink Candyland. Like
yes. Oh my God.
It reminds me of like really old Trixie Mattel. Used to look just like this. Like just way too much outfit, too much.
Yeah, from Candyland. Yeah. Exactly it. So we learned she's doing pretty well. She remarried. Yep. Apparently it's like a love match. You know, it's her aunt's like old friend or something that she met.
Yikes.
So I know she's the new Lady Penwood now because of that, and she wishes to return to society. But she's tapping Penelope because Penelope is Lady Whistledown. She's like, I need your help. You can make or break me depending on how you write about me. But then also is like, and my bad about last season.
Yeah, sorry for ruining your whole engagement party and literally wanting to unzip your skin and be you. Sorry about that.
Sorry about all that. And then gives Penelope an invitation to an upcoming ball that she's having. And it's like, please consider coming. So that's happening. Now, Benedict surprises Sophie. And Sophie had on this horrible, hard front wig to go on this romantic dalliance. I was like, what is this little night wig you put on?
Not her night wig.
It looks so terrible.
No, I know.
It was like the hairline was
it was hard. It was a hard front.
Hard. And just a very unnatural looking hairline. Pulled back. And I'm like, why they put her in this?
Yeah, it looked like a hat.
Yes. So anyways, he plans this like romantic late night date at a conservatory, like greenhouse situation.
I hate these dates, man. I hate them on The Bachelor. I hate them on this. I hate that because it's like, look what I did for you. And I'm like, you didn't do this.
You didn't do none of this. Right. These valets and these men out here have been slaving all day. Setting up these fucking fairy lights. Yeah. Oh, God. So he tells her that he told the Crabtrees that like old couple at the cottage to prepare the house because they can go live there permanently. And he's like, I know, I'll travel back and forth between the city and there, but like it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. We can at least be together.
Why should I trust you in your hoeing ways to go back and forth to the city? You trying to put me up in a house in Connecticut while you have an apartment in Manhattan?
Literally, that's it.
Like, no, I'm not Ina and crazy. You're not Jeffrey. We're not doing this.
That's exactly it. And I'm supposed to just like live like in this little prison. I can't go anywhere with you. I can't go back to the city. Like that's just like a done deal. So I just live basically with the Crabtrees most of my time. Like he was not selling this at all.
He never does. He's a terrible salesperson.
Never does. Yep. So she's like excited and like considering it, but also is like, we still need to get to know each other more before we like sign up to do a life together.
Girl, you hopped on that dig all night long. You might be pregnant talking about you might have to get to know him better. Girl, you don't get out of here.
Now you wondering about this. God. So this is his moment to reveal that he is bisexual. He has been with men and women and he is not ashamed.
Right. Nope. Nothing. We've
like been forced to forget that he was bisexual.
Yes.
And this whole thing has just pissed me off. They spent 3 seasons shoving it down our throat. All we knew of Benedict, any scene we saw him, he was kissing a man.
Yep.
Or kissing a woman or in bed with a man and a woman.
Yeah.
That became such a core part of who we're supposed to think about with Benedict. Then they've wiped that slate completely clean this season. Yeah. Besides the one time we saw him kiss a man in like episode
first episode.
And now here comes this proclamation, this like, I don't even know what this is supposed to be.
I don't know either.
About how he's with men and women and is not ashamed. Like no. Not ashamed and like this LGBT rights like moments like I don't even know what they were trying to do with this.
Yeah.
Because it just fell flat because you wiped that entire part of his identity the whole rest of the season. So he's not even like the right messenger for this message.
Right. It needs to be one of his old lovers.
Or something.
Coming to the door. Yeah.
Or just forget it. We don't need this proclamation.
I know. Yeah.
Because you've already made us forget it the whole rest of the season.
The whole time.
So that was just thin to me, like them bringing it back. And she asks him, what if you change your mind on me? What if I go live in this cottage? We have kids. And then one day you decide, like, I'm done. I'm going to run off.
Great question.
And that leads her to reveal that she is, quote unquote, illegitimate. And that her mom was a maid and her dad was a nobleman. And like, she's literally a product of this exact fucking situation you're trying to put me in. Which that is an interesting part of her story.
Yeah.
That we can do something with.
We could have been looking at pictures of the mom this whole time. We could have longingly, we could have been thinking about, like, there could have been more than just a flashback to the dad's funeral. It could have been a letter that he wrote her when she was little that she was rereading. Like, we could have had some more arcs, even though these parents are not here.
Yeah. More scenes kind of like painting the parallels between her literal life and this new life that he's trying to set up with her.
No, girl, you're just supposed to remember.
The audiences will remember. Like, I was like, oh shit, that's right. Like, they're not painting it for us even. Like, so yeah, he says, look, I may never be able to make you my wife. Just starting with that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna head out.
This is like when Carl went to Sierra and he was like, I got weak dick and I'm white and I know you don't want either of those things, but I have a crush on you.
All right. Just led with the worst. Oh God. So yeah, I might not be able to make you my wife, but I will be bound to you in every other way that counts. Our children will feel our love.
So absurd.
We will be a family. And her big question is like, well, what about your family? Like,
right.
They're not going to accept this. No way, no how. And he's like, all right, well, I'll work on them.
You haven't been working on them this whole time. You just been setting up this little gondola that I'm supposed to lay and fuck you in again with my hard front wig on. No.
Hard front.
Oh my God.
That's true. He's not like, he's moving very unrealistically too. Like, you contacted the Crabtrees to set up shop because you're about to move a whole bitch in who might be pregnant. But you haven't been working on your mama about how she gonna approve of this?
Oh, you just called a hoe.
Oh, you just called a full asshole to her face. Horrible. So now we're working backwards. Now you're gonna work on the family?
And I would have liked to see a snapshot back to her father talking to her mother about how it's okay.
Yes.
We're gonna have this child legitimately. It's fine. I love her. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Some more flashbacks of her mom. Her mom and the dynamic with her like nobleman father.
Yep.
Really nice.
Yep.
So yeah, Sophie leaves. She's like, a little excited, but then looks over at her period tracker.
The Flow app.
Oh God.
It'd be like that though. It'd be like that. You'd be like, oh my God, I feel sick.
God. And we see a little later in the episode, like her period is late. So now it's like, oh God, what's happening? The queen gets Candy Burst's invite. She's pissed about it because of all the drama. Yeah, all the drama from last season. Like, girl, what the hell? Lady Mondrich, she's trying to step out, as the new lady in waiting, and kind of advises her, like, make Lady Penwood host the ball in your honor. And then if you decide not to attend, that will send a message to everybody. So it's giving her like an option to like still be like bitchy if she wanted to. Kate brings the little baby boy, and she has like a little girls' day with the Bridgerton ladies. And Benedict is kind of like spying on them.
Yeah, because he hates his baby, which is another really interesting thing. I think that's interesting that he hates his nephew.
Yeah. And randomly, Lady Danbury just like,
what is she doing
out
there?
of nowhere?
I was like, did you drop your brother off?
This was so strange. This would have been better, I think, or a more interesting scene if it was Anthony.
I would say Anthony. I was going to say Violet, but yeah, Anthony would have been really interesting.
Anthony,
really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's watching his brother look over and see the new heir apparent or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that forced them to have some kind of acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
And also for Benedict to be like, this is why I'm gung-ho about living my life and living with this maid, because I'm not nobody. I'm a literal nobody here because this little 2-year-old just like usurped me. So, but no, it was Lady Danbury who just came out from the shadows.
With her pimp cane and her walk. That shit. Yeah, yesterday I was watching on the TV and Crutch was like, why is her hat tilted to the side like T.I.? I was like, you know what? Babe, I don't know. It's supposed to be her African ancestry, I guess.
So yeah, they have this whole little conversation about him being the spare and him not measuring up to this little baby boy.
Real direct lines.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess I don't feel like I live up to him. Mm-hmm. Wow. I guess I'm envious that he brought joy to the family and not me. I was like, it has to be this in your fit. Like we don't have signs or anything. Like we don't have any tools. No. All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay. It's wanting too much, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Penelope, she goes to appeal to the queen. Again, she wants to be done with this Lady Whistledown thing and kind of feels like she can relate to the queen in the sense that they're both like imprisoned in ways. She's imprisoned in this Lady Whistledown like role. Time for Deaconess's Ball.
Yes, giving Love Shack fancy realness. Do you know what that is? Love Shack fancy?
No.
Oh my God. It's like Lily Pulitzer grown up. It's like the worst.
Oh, what?
It's
a shop.
Yeah, it's like but it's this very, very unique style. It's real doll baby.
This is, doll baby.
Serendipity cafe. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely, given all of that, Pink just threw up all over the room. Eloise sneaks Hyacinth in so she can experience a ball.
So fun.
Very cute. She played like her lady's maid or something. Violet and the Black Stallion have a little moment. He was, trying to arrange another rendezvous.
Feel a ball. They're the best part about this.
I know. I love them. And so she invites him to tea. She's like, we need to talk. Like, I want actual tea with you.
Yeah. We have to sit down across from each other.
Right.
And sit down.
Have a conversation.
Yeah.
Enough. Benedict turns up to the ball and Violet asks, and Violet, she's very concerned about what's going on with him and the maid and is like, have you decided to let her be? Like, hope so. And then anyways, everyone kind of like, it's made clear that the queen is not coming. And so everybody's like, this is whack. I'm about to head out.
Shade. Yeah.
Shade. They're like whispering like, she ain't coming. I'm about to, where you about to go? Like, what's the next spot? Where we rolling to?
How far we gotta go, guys, with each people.
Oh God. So Candy Burst, I don't even know her name. I only call her Candy. It's all in my notes. It's a child's name.
Cowper, right? Some Cowper.
Cowper, yeah, Lady Cowper or something.
Yes,
or she's Lady Penwood,
now,
I guess, yeah. She gets the vibe of the room is about to like give a speech. And just at that moment, the staff comes out. They hand out the new Lady Whistledown, and we all learn that Lady Whistledown is resting her pen. This is her last issue. So Lady Penwood kind of gets away with like not being written about poorly or at all, really.
Yeah.
Now the queen we see accepts Penelope's resignation. And then she has this like stare down moment with Lady Danbury.
I know. But it was tension.
Yeah. And like, without words, she says, you're free.
You're free, yeah.
So she's coming to. Times are changing for her.
I know.
Life is evolving.
Yeah.
And so she's got to evolve with it. Now, Violet and the Black Stallion meet for tea. And she's just like confused. Like, did you want to end things the other night? Like, what are we doing? And he's like, I mean, I could see you're stressed. So I'm trying to just like alleviate your stress. But he's like, I would love to formalize this. Like, I would love this to be a real thing.
Yeah.
And then he says he loves her and asks her to marry him.
You know?
He hasn't like officially met the kids, right?
Hasn't met the kids. His sister's about to go back to Africa. I know she's going to ask him to come. Is Violet about to go? Are they about to have a Nigerian wedding? Are you going to see her with the wrap?
Please.
Like Portia Williams? And like a real tight corset and fucking the whole thing?
Oh, please give us this, Netflix. Please. Oh
then I can understand it's taking 2 years.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Nigerian wedding. I'm dying. Oh my God. But this wedding I want to see. This is what I would like to see.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got 8 kids. That's like a lot of people who have to come.
Yeah. So yeah, she says yes, obviously they're getting married, and I guess he'll meet the kids now.
I guess.
It's a full fiance, I guess. Okay.
I guess so.
Now Anthony has a very tense moment with Benedict. He's back as Viscount. He's trying to be the leader of the house. Since he's left, everything's turned to Benedict is about to have a whole potential baby with a maid. Like, shit is hitting the fan.
I know. And leave to go to the country house and
live a whole life and all this craziness. So yeah, he basically tells him, like, you cannot have a family. Like, you can't do this. Like, you can't, like, this, what you're painting in your head, this reality of living this life with her in this house with kids, like, that's not real. They won't be accepted into our family. They want to be accepted by society. It's just like a pipe dream. Sophie outside like overhears the whole thing.
Hears them, yeah.
But she does hear Benedict like standing up for them, essentially. That he's thought all of this through, you know, but he can't leave her. He can't walk away from her.
Yeah.
And Anthony threatens to disown him, like threatens to cut him off, but says, I just implore you to make the right decision. Don't let me do that, because I will. Which, oh God, the drama.
I know. And where's Daphne, man?
Where is Daphne? Yeah.
You know, we get some surprise appearances from these two every season. Where's Daphne?
Yeah. They just spin out. Now, Benedict and Sophie, they meet up. And they both come with this very resigned energy, like, we ain't going to no damn cottage.
We are not going to the cottage this summer.
We ain't going to, it's not happening. This whole life, this whole bullshit we've been doing late night, this is not real. Both of them came with that same energy, like, all right, let's really talk about this. Damn. So defeated. Nobody came to
defeated. Fight. Yeah.
Nope. So yeah, she's like, so I got another interview lined up for another gig.
For another job.
At the Penwood House with Miss Cowper. And if I get the job, I'm leaving like now, like tonight. This is this is it. So say your goodbye.
Yep.
And yeah, he just like really doesn't fight for her, doesn't fight her on it. And they have this whole conversation about how there was love, they are in love, but there's just too much tradition, too much society, like rules, his family that are obviously getting in the way. And she's like, I cannot live with taking you away from your family. That's really what it is. Like, I'm not going to be the reason that you resent the hell out of me because you ain't got no family.
Right. And same for him with her. You're not gonna resent me for you having these kids and then they're illegitimate and you just pass it down, like
and you're just living in this house and you can't go back to society or anything. So he says he still wants to take care of her and like begs her to stick around, which I would have took him up on that. Like I'll take a nice little apartment in town. Or you want to build me a nice little cottage on the edge of town? Like,
yeah.
I'll take that.
it's a slippery slope.
I know, because you're still like attached to him.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. Yeah. So obviously she says no.
Yeah.
And then he just says, what we had was not a mistake. And
oh, jeez. Another like long speech that I was like, girl, Benedict girl. Like, what is this?
Enough. And she walks away before they even have like a final kiss.
Yeah.
So that's the end of Benedict and Sophie. But we end the episode with basically Francesca all week. She's having like a time with Michaela. They are just kikiing, ha hee-heeing all over the damn estate. And we see Lord Killmonger just watching fondly, like so happy, so proud.
But also sometimes has a headache. Which is obviously a brain aneurysm on the way.
Is that true? He sometimes he was like sick?
Yes. Yeah. I remember he was like, oh my God, the parliament is just making me just so overwhelmed. It was the parliament. Okay. And then he was like, it's just a small headache. I'll be down before dinner.
Oh my God. Ooh. So she comes in all excited to go talk to him about her day or whatever.
Can I tell you something? Yeah. Crunch walked in again at this moment and he was like, he's dead, right? And I was like, I don't know, but is he? He was.
He was. She finds Lord Killmonger fully dead in the bed. And that's how we end episode 6. Oh my God. And as you said, our prediction, she is pregnant and she's going to raise this child in this 2-mother household.
Yep.
With his cousin.
In Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
The episode. Oh boy. What did we learn this episode? When will we learn that love is not enough?
You know what? Love is enough, I hope, for Violet and the Stallion.
Yeah.
So maybe it is.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
I think love is very inconvenient.
That's a good way to describe it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's never right. Comes at the right time. It's always the wrong person. Like very inconvenient. Is what's so frustrating and difficult and complex about love. You really can't help who you love. You fall for who you fall for. You can't control it. You can't fight it. It's like one of the most powerful emotions. And way more powerful than any attempt to try to like keep it in a box. And so, we see, even in Bridgerton times, we see today, people still falling in love with like, quote unquote, the wrong person, whether it's like weird age differences or still, people think falling in love with someone of the same sex is like wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Someone of a different class. Yeah. Which only proves how powerful love is because
love doesn't know those boundaries.
It doesn't know boundaries, yeah. So as far as my question, when will we learn it's not enough? I feel like never. We have to learn to either care less about the opinions of other people.
And like life getting in the way.
And just choosing to love who you want to love, even if it requires a lot of sacrifice or taking like a giant risk. Or you do also have to understand that love alone cannot make a relationship sustain.
Right.
So you can say, fuck the world, fuck society, I'm going to love who I'm going to love. But even when you make that choice, you still have to learn the lesson that love still is not enough.
Yes, true. Yeah.
You need compatibility, you need communication, you need values to be the same. And without those things, you don't have anything. So
you just have a fantasy.
You just have a fantasy.
Like Sophie and Benedict.
And Benedict, exactly. Sound off in the comments, guys. Join the conversation.
We had a time today. I didn't know it was going like this.
We did have a time. We are trying. We are still watching this show, but obviously it's not really our favorites. But let us know your thoughts. And we'll be back. Ooh, Lord.
Natasha and her baby will be back next week.
I will make attempts to be back.
And if you heard my baby as well. We'll be 4 black girls, 1 rose.
See y'all then. Bye.